me, Manny, and welcome to Manny Fest. Today we're going to do our first unboxing video of this channel. I got myself 2 boxes here of Paramount War. We're going to go ahead and crack them open and see, and then see what we get out of it. I'm still trying to finish off my Z deck, and I'm also working on making Whitebeard if I get enough cards for it. Like throughout the video, you guys are gonna hear my fiance. She's working on the side, but there's a couple of cards that she's looking for, looking forward for. So you may hear her in the background, and from there we'll take it from there. So we'll start with this box, and then we'll take it from there. Always gotta have a high quality knife, you know what I'm saying? Can't damage the boxes. But yeah, so while we're doing this, I'm also a huge fan of keeping a sealed box. So I even have 1 sealed box from set 1 that I have, and I have another set 2 box that I'm not opening, and I'm eventually going to have a whole collection of sealed boxes. So we're also going to do our promo packs at the end of all this. So that's just a treat for the end. Alrighty, so let's get these going. I am gonna go a little bit quicker than most, because I feel like everyone already knows what the commons and rares is. We're all here for the shiny boys, the big value cards. So while we're going through all this, I'm just gonna spit a couple of my thoughts. I will say that the good thing I would say about this set, for the most part, is that it adds a lot more diversity to the game. We have a Yamato and Bonclave here. It does add, I am liking how there's gonna be a lot more new decks in this format. I'm really excited for that, because set 1, it felt very like, if people know, like set 1 Yu-Gi-Oh, where it was very like simplistic. We're adding more complex pieces now. Alright, cool. We got the Paradise Suzuka, and then we have the Inzuma. Alright. But yeah, like, it just seemed like a very stale format until this comes out. I am looking forward for the 1-cost Zoro deck, because it's definitely something where it's... Oh, and there's our first alternate art. We got the alternate art Smoker. Oh man, I'm a huge fan of this character, because he's the first character we actually get who actually is like a Navy character that's not GARP. That's like, you know what, the Navy may be wrong, but they're still like, the Navy isn't wrong in what it is meant to do, but it has now become corrupt. And he's the first character that's like, look, I still believe in justice, but the justice that we currently have is corrupt. And I appreciate that type of character. It's a very like Jim Gordon Batman type of feel to me. So from there, we're just, going through the cards. We got another Smoker character, and then this guy. Explain me why this guy is in this set at all. He doesn't mish with anything. For a second, I thought he was a Whitebeard pirate, and then I realized he's just a Spades pirate, and I'm like, why? There's nothing here for you. So, oh well. Oh well. We live and we learn, right? Woo. We'll crank these out a little bit faster. Alright, let's see. I will say I really do enjoy like cards like this. Cards like this, it really helps out the blue. This really helps out Dolphamingo in every blue deck that we have. Huge beans, huge amounts. And we got the Hannibal, and then we got a Nami. Alright, my thoughts on the film deck as a whole is that, like, I think it's because some people were playing it in Sanji, and it's like, oh, this is a green engine for Sanji, and I do think Sanji needs to be green heavy, but I don't think the film deck is meant for it. I think you do like a Wano package for that. All right, we got another Yamato and another Bon Clay. But those are my thoughts when it comes to Sanji. Now for this Smoker, which I pulled, when it comes to black, I do think Z is the better of the two decks. And also in the Z deck, I see some people play this still as the blocker. If you're playing Z and you have a 2-cost 1k counter blocker with 3k attack with the purple blocker that's 2 cost, why don't you just play that? It confuses me, but that's neither here or there. And we got ourselves a Shinryu, and where did I put purple? And then we have another Ivankov. Alrighty, now my thoughts on Ivankov. I think that's one of the better cards that Blue has gotten. Unfortunately, you know, because Dolphy, homeboy for life. Dolphy, I want Dolphy to do it, and I'm going to do my hardest to make it happen. But it's just one of those things where, all right, we got a Hina and a Seaquake. These are both really good cards. This is especially good in Whitebeard, because this is essentially a jet pistol. There's another red card which I know I probably passed a few copies. Oh, here it is actually. Squared, Bard, Bobbity Boo, one of these names. He makes this card essentially a jet pistol, and you're paying for it anyways, and you're still establishing the body. So it's actually fairly strong card when it all comes to at the end of the day. You know, because Whitebeard Pirate just couldn't be any stronger, right? But I'm wrong, because they get stronger next set. Oh man. Alrighty. Let's get this going. But what was I saying? Oh, Ivankov. Yeah, I just wish Dolphy got some more support. Alright, we got Meteor Volcano and Vesta. I wish Dolphy just had more support. But hey, he's getting support in set 4. Because set 4 is all about Alabasta and Dressrosa. So obviously we're going to get hopefully a bunch of blue support. We're going to get Croc support. We're going to get Doflamingo support. I do also feel though that when it comes to Doflamingo in the next set, alright, cool, we got a Luffy and a Monkey D card. When it comes to Dolphy in set 4, I think it's going to be more of a, instead of a 7 Warlords theme deck, it's going to be a Don Quixote Pirates theme. Because it's like, if the whole set is supposed to be Alabasta Dressrosa themed, the 7 Warlords weren't really part of the whole Dressrosa nonsense. It was just, you know, Doflamingo being a wild man. This, oh my god, this card in LOL and in Zoro just almost breaks the game. Alright, cool, we got our Mr. 3, and then we have our Borsalino. Arguably, I would say, in order of blockers, the number 1 blockers in the game are 1-cost blockers. No one can tell me otherwise. You're going to tell me I spent 1 Don for a blocker, and people are like, oh, well, I could pop with ramen, I could do this. Yeah, but I spent 1 Don, and whatever thing you needed to deal with the blocker cost you more than 1 Don, you know? But it's 1-cost blockers. The next best blocker I would say is Uta, because she stops 2 attacks. More or less for the grand scheme of it, and she's in a really strong color. And then Borsalino. Oh man. Alrighty, let's get through this. Alright, we got a Brook and then a Buggy. Alright, we're about halfway through this box. We still got a whole other box to go. I'm going to try to speed this up some more. Ooh, hold on, I don't want to. Surreal. And then we got the alternate art Buggy! Woo! There we go. Yes, and you can have it for your deck. Alright, so we have our 2 alternate arts. I will say I enjoy the Buggy more than I enjoy the Smoker, but that's only because I like Buggy more as a character than the Smoker. But now that we hit those, everything else is kind of just like, unless we hit another secret batch. And at the end of the video, I'll show my fiance's boxes. Her box was actually super cracked. We were gonna try to maybe fit it in, but there wasn't enough time to do 3 boxes, so we'll just show her results. And all right, we got a Magellan. So we'll try to. So I will show hers at the end. It was really cracked, and I know it's not like the same because like, oh, well, we didn't see her pull it, so how did we know? And it's like, look, I've opened up 2 boxes. Whether you believe it or not, power to you. I'm just showing you the results, you know. So let's see. Oh, we got a Whitebeard. Needed. Let's see. In our last box, we got in my fiance's box, we got 2 of these, and we have this one. We only need 1 more Whitebeard to make our Whitebeard deck, and then we will be at the top of the game, as some people say. And Magellan. So Magellan, the leader, I think it's terrible. Magellan, the character, it's already not that great. Impel Down, the purple characters in deck, there's something there. I'm gonna figure it out, and we'll get there. We're gonna figure that out. Oh man. All right, we got a Kobe and a Juzo coming up on this side. And the reason I color sort is that it's easier for me to put in our binder later which one's better, because a lot of this goes into like what we call our bulk box. All right, we got a Hannibal, another Hina, and then we have our alternate Dawn. My plan for these is that I am going to try to get 1 of each set, which it's not gonna be that hard. So then in my Dawn deck, my 10 Dawn are gonna be the 10 sets, and I think that'll look really cool. Let's put this here. Alrighty, another Seaquake and another Monkey D. Luffy. Alright, we only got 5 more boxes here. 5 more packs here, and then we'll jump to the next box. I do want to say thank you guys for the support and everything that's going on. I'm really excited. The little community that we have here on Manifest really gets me excited. People are getting more engaged. And I know my videos go a little bit longer than what most people go for, and if it's something where you guys don't like, please let me know. I just like, like when I look at my YouTube content, I like to think of things like, I always wanted the YouTuber to go into more detail with things sometimes, because sometimes it's like, because I grew up. All right, cool. We got a little Sadie, and we have an Odin. Because me growing up, I always had a hard time learning things sometimes. I was raised, I was dyslexic when I was younger, so it always took me a little bit longer. So I always enjoyed like people explaining things to me. And now we got a Sengoku and we got a Marco. And so that's why I always felt like, I'm pretty sure there's other people that aren't dyslexic. I'm not saying all dyslexic people are like this, but like I always wanted my YouTube channel to always have more, like, explain more. So hopefully, I'm not just talking everyone's ear off, because like I get that also, that not everyone just wants to have their ears talked off. All right, we got another Monkey D. Gart and Mr. 3. But yeah, and I am gonna start maybe a little series on this channel where it's a podcast between me and the Small Hat Pirates. A lot of people really enjoyed it. They asked when our next one is gonna be. I have to get with them about their scheduling. But as of right now, it's definitely going to happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's definitely going to happen. Alrighty, and now we got our Hell's Judgment and our Kuzan. Alrighty, that's our first box. These is our main pools for the most part. Let me go ahead and separate our super rares. These are the pools from our first box. I would say this box is a solid, I would say maybe like 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Our super rare pools were much better than our alternate art pools, but hey man, I'm not going to complain when it comes to Senor Buggy. Alrighty, putting these over here. Now let's get on this next box. Alright, I think we're running good time. We're only 17 minutes in. Alright. I might edit this out. Who knows? We'll talk about it. Alright. These go for the end. And let's crack out these packs. Alrighty. So let's see. So that's the track for where this channel is going forward for the next few bit. There's gonna be another podcast type of channel. Series. I'm still gonna be doing Dolphy deck profiles and Z deck profiles. All right, our next card is Shiki and another Kobe. So back to the channel. So yeah, so that's I'm still gonna do deck profiles. I'm still gonna try to do another podcast type of video. I am also thinking about doing what me and my friends call Drunken Pirates format. All right, right here we got a Yamato and Mr. 2. And what Drunken Pirates format is, because you know every good pirate has its own rum, its own brew, you know. And and what would it be if there wasn't a pirates drinking game? You know, so we could talk about it. Oh, here we go. We got Monkey D. Garp, and then we have our alternate art Magellan. Alrighty, let's put this man right here. So yeah, and then what the concept is that, you know, every time you take a life, take a shot, and then when you lose the game, take 2 shots. Very simple. I'm not sure if people, when they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, played Shadow Realm format. It's essentially the same thing. In Shadow Realm format, all right, we pulled Shiryu and Meteor Volcano. Because Shadow Realm format, or Shadow Games, whatever you want to call it, is that for every 1,000 life points, you took a shot. And you know, when I was in college, that's what a bunch of me and my friends would do. Because there's nothing more nerdy than being a nerd. All right, and then drinking with your friends. We got another Kuzo, and we got a Nami. Alrighty. Whew. But yeah, those are pretty much my first initial thoughts. Let's see, Smoker. Got a Hina and a Seaquake. All right, we're almost about halfway done with this, and then no, we still have a few more packs, but we're halfway done with this box. I will say though that the one deck I don't see doing too much this format is we got a Vespa and Ace. It's not Manga Ace, but it could have been. It could have been. One day. Man, I lost my train of thought. I just saw Ace, and I was just like, oh wow, that's a card. Funny enough, here's Brook. Here's a Buggy. Funny enough, that's just another. Oh, that's right. The Drunken Pirates. So that's something that we might put in. We'll call it like, you know, like Manifest at Night or something like that. Because to be fair, my content isn't for kids, but it doesn't mean I have to advertise it as such, you know. Let's see, Carrot and Gum Gum Rain are rares in that pack. But that's that case. So you guys just let me know, you know, like I'm literally here just to have a fun time, make videos. I'm getting into video editing, and it's actually fun. I actually enjoy it. It gives me something to do on my downtime. Ooh, okay, we got the green event, and we got another Odin. For a second I thought it was the alternate art for a second, but nah. I will say though, I think this Odin's art is better than the alternate art. You know, my thoughts. But yeah, like I'm just here to have a good time, make videos for people. Hopefully they enjoy it, and then hopefully I give some knowledge. Whether it's good takes, bad takes, all the takes, none of the takes. All right, we got a little Sadi and a Sengoku here. Oh man, yo, this Oh man, like this second alternate art is taking a while to get there. We're more than halfway through, and I don't even see where this other one is. But I will say though that I'm Marco and a Borsellino. Alrighty, that's that. The next, let me see. Is there any other news to put on this channel as of right now? Not necessarily involving channel-wise, but I will say there is a chance that somehow, our two cards are Izuma and Hannibal. I will say though, I am in the works with some other content creators to maybe do like a content creator podcast. There's another content creator, you guys may know him, he's the Heart Pirates TCG, and he's planning on doing a charity event with the other content creators, so keep an eye out for that and follow him also. Me and him are really good associates as of right now, and we got the green event and the Izuma as our higher rares of the set. But yeah, but look out for that because I did get the invite to be of the charity tournament that he's planning right now. So just look out for that, and then you guys will see me there, and then hopefully you guys could give me a suggestion for a good charity to support, because as of right now, what I'm planning is, all right, we got a Hina, and then we got a Sequake. Because the charity that I'm thinking of right now is because I'm a huge advocate for animals for the most part. So I'm probably gonna go somewhere like animal rescue or anything like that. That's gonna be my charity, of course, of choice for me personally. But obviously, everyone has their own charities that they want to go. All right, we got Hannibal, and we got another Magellan. All right. So yeah, so if you guys have any charity requests for me to possibly play for, you let me know. Speaking of charities, there is this charity that it just popped in my head. I remember when I was in middle school, and then the charity was no, my bad. It wasn't necessarily a charity; it was a website. You guys may remember it, but it was you answer math questions, and then for every 10 math questions you answered on the website, you donated a bowl of rice to children in need in Asia. All right, we got Monkey D. Luffy, and we got the alternate art ace, but not the manga ace. So close yet so far. So close. But can't get mad. He's still a good guy. Oh man. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys remember that. Maybe I'm just a little bit older than most of my subscribers as of right now. But there has to be some other people in my age bracket. All right, cool. We got Juzo, and then we got Carrot, and then we got our alternate Dawn. All right, we only got about 6 more packs left. So I'm gonna go speed through them because we shouldn't have another higher rarity card. Ooh, might be wrong. Oh no, it's just a Zakazuki. So some people may have realized, especially in my last video, that the way I pronounce some things sometimes, or why I start the sentences with so believe it or not, and I'm pretty sure the people who know me know, and the people who's known me for 5 minutes may find out that I have a speech impediment. I have a decent stutter. All right, so we pulled a Monkey D. Garp and a Mr. 3. All right, so I do have a stutter. Luckily I went through a bunch of years of speech therapy to get through it, but hey man, I think I talk pretty alright for the most part. But yeah, so some people might hear it out, and trust me, I don't take any offense or anything to it. It's not like anyone can know someone else's things, but I just want to let you guys know. So if you guys ever wonder why do you always say or it's like, well, I say those words to try to stop my stutter. Because I feel I'm about to stutter, and it's something I learned. Just a little technique. I'm not gonna go too much into it. But yeah, we got the Gum Gum Rain and Little Sadie. Alrighty, and our last 2 packs. Alrighty, we're gonna get through these. We got the Sangoku and the Marco. And then our last pack, is it gonna be Blessed, the Rest in Pepperonis? Rest in Pepperonis. If no one ever told you, now you know. Rest in Pepperonis. Alright, Mass Deuce. And then we got a Luffy. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and open up these box toppers. I'll open up the revision packs because we're here, and then I'll show what my fiance pulled, and then from there, that'll be the end of that video. Alright, so let's go with these box toppers. Alright, let's get we got a Boa, the baddest girl.
That's mine.
And then we got another one. That's what we call double D's out in these streets.
Stacks on stacks.
Stacks on stacks. Alright, let's open up our revisions. Revision? Hello? Revision? You're not revising yourself right now. Alright, we got a Law, a Jinbei, Jet Pistol, Shambles, Jax, this. So.
Can I ask a question to your subscribers?
Sure.
Hello, subscribers. I have a question for you. So, I've been watching One Piece, but I've been watching the English dub, and he plays One Piece Odyssey. Now, for me, I hear Gama Gama Jet Pistola. And what is it that you say he actually says?
It's Gama Gama no.
Gama Gama no. I hear Gama Gama Jet Pistol.
Well, you're just wrong.
Am I wrong or am I right and he's wrong? Okay, bye.
No,
that
I
was
just
my
Googled
question.
it.
Oh, okay, bye.
Alright, so these were my fiance's pulls. It was Edward Newgate, Kuzan, other Kuzan, Ace, Luffy, Ivankov, Barcelino, Sanji. I think this was cracked. This couldn't have been any better in theory. Alright, well, that's all of that. Let's get all the alternate arts out here because that's what everyone cares about the most out in these streets. And then yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much everything. Obviously my fiance's box is 1,000 times better than my 2 boxes put together. But that's the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoy. Please like, subscribe. This is just a simple box opening. I got my box. I was really excited. I just wanted to open it with you guys. But please reach out, like, subscribe. It's been a blast, and look out for the next one. All right. And I just want to say from here to there, have a great one, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.